Since I've seen atomic scale in losing finals.
It's been 1
It's
week.
been 3 months since I looked at this.
Never realized how much the Digimon original movie shaped some of my interests in music, but it sure did.
Always comes back to Digimon,
It
though.
always does come back to Digimon. You
It
know,
always comes back to Kazuya Mishima.
for all of you meme-loving individuals in the chat, I just need it to be known that
Hey,
All-Star by Smash Mouth was in the Digimon movie before it was in Shrek. Not a Shrek thing.
Well, it is a Shrek thing.
No.
Something could be one and not the other, you
I
know?
mean,
I
it's not a
wouldn't.
Shrek
I wouldn't
original.
say that Creed's song "You Will Soar" is a Marlins thing because he made the song about the Marlins that one time.
But people say it's like the movie from the song from Shrek.
Well, it was from Shrek.
It wasn't from Shrek.
No, but it was, you
It
know.
was in there. But it was in Digimon first.
I mean, look, I wouldn't say that I'm from Chicago.
I wouldn't
I
say
was
I'm from
born there.
Chicago either.
Well, I was born there. That's why this is real.
No, I get you. I hear you.
You are like an apple.
Yeah. Nice. I don't fall far from the tree.
I mean, there's like a 40% relevance to what we were saying for that to make sense. Sure. Yeah.
Making it work.
That's like probably what the generative AI would go towards, right? The chatbot.
I can be replaced by an AI commentator bot. Please do not get it twisted.
Oh! Digimon! God bless.
So true. Oh, you could just get a soundboard.
Honestly.
and probably.
Let me press a button here. Agumon.
Yeah, that's one of them.
That's the only one I remember.
Check
No,
it
I know
out now.
Nanimon.
Oh, Nanimon's a good one.
Funk Soul Brother.
Right about now.
Get to the blast on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That song also famously in Digimon the movie played when Botamon first digivolved into Koromon and was bouncing around the house, right?
Note that you didn't say from.
No, it's not from.
That's because it's from Fat Boy Slim.
Exactly. And Fat Boy Slim, let me tell you, they sing Funk Soul Brother. However,
Speaking of Fat Boys, that up smash. That was a fat up smash.
amen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're talking about. You're always saying this.
I'm always saying this.
Always saying this.
I've started saying that's what I'm saying, dude, like all the time.
It's it's the truth. I love saying I'm always saying this about the most out there thing that I'm not always.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm always saying this.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought the song was saying Funk Soul Rubber for the longest time because I thought Koromon was like rubber band bouncing around the walls. And at that young age, when I watched it, I thought that songs were made for movies. I didn't know they were just, oh, that song
Just in
exists and I
there.
want it
Yeah.
in
There's that song that's like, open your heart, catch my disease. You know that
there. I
one?
know of it.
When I was a kid, I thought he was saying catch my dizzies, like being
Catch
dizzy.
oh.
And I was like, and I asked my mom, I was like, so what does it mean when he says catch my dizzies? And she was like, you know, like sickness. And I was like, oh. She's like, what do you think it meant? And I was like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
I was like,
Honestly, catch my dizzies sounds like a great way to say catch these hands. Like you're gonna be dizzy.
Sure, if
after
you're
this.
Kangaskhan.
Yeah, dizzy punch, pop, pop.
50% confuse rate, 30%? I don't know
Oh,
what the confuse rate on that
it's
dude
one
is.
of those. I don't know.
Higher than 10. Otherwise, why is it called Dizzy Punch?
Dynamic,
Dizzy Wings.
Dynamic punch is 100%.
It's
but
true.
50% to hit.
It's really 50% confuse rate.
It hits. It confuses 50% of the time, 100% of the time.
What makes the punch so dynamic, do you think?
You know, it's just the swagger in their eyes when they hit you.
I don't even really know what dynamic means, I'll be honest. I think we all, like, by osmosis, kind of, like, understand when the word is
vibes
relevant.
Thing, you know?
Yeah. Look up what dynamic means.
I can tell you off feeling, but I could not give you a dictionary.
Well, that's what I'm about to grab, baby.
You know what's dynamic?
One, of a process or system characterized by constant change, activity, or progress. And we are progressing towards that last skeleton stock in this game if Atomic has anything to say about it with this dynamic Rob gameplay.
Right, this set is dynamic because we're moving and shaking and twisting between who's in the lead and who's winning.
Big shakers and movers.
Yeah, Skeleton won that last game, but I don't know if he's going to win this one. But he might.
I mean, it's Kazuya, right?
I don't know if he's going to, but he could.
Douche.
But the way Atomic's playing is, oh, but hold on.
Damn it.
Because Kazuya got a hit, but I was looking like Atomic could be taking the moment of the game too. But,
Oh, hold on.
But he could also not because literally replaceable by AI.
Yeah. But watch out.
My God. You know what the funniest thing to me is?
What is that?
The
Is it
fact that he
Digimon?
lived that. Oh my God. No, Digimon's serious business.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's pretty funny sometimes.
I take your word for it. What?
Some nice friends you got
Before
there,
you're
Davis.
It's a nice friend you got there, Davis.
Skelly can win this.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
What, down throw? Okay.
All
does
right.
work. Does indeed work.
It does work.
We're going to game 3 with it tied up, all knotted up, 1-1.
The funniest thing to me was when I walked in the venue today. Lisa was like, "Oh my God, that's the Ryan Neighbor," and then Chef was like, "Wait a minute, Neighbor's here!" Like 4 people turned their heads, and they were like, "Is Komodo gonna be here too?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, we're in for a treat." And I was like, "I haven't come
No,
here
you're
in 3
not.
months. This is not gonna be good.
You're
for
not
you.
in for one at all.
I was like, "No, this is not good for you."
This is worse than junk food.
Yeah. This is
We are feeding
therapy
you
for
bright
me.
yellow barrels with strange symbols on them. Drink up.
When you get Komodo Neighbor commentary, what's in the box? It's a
Mysterious
loot box.
ooze.
Truly the loot box of commentary. You never
Yeah.
know, you might get a legendary. Might
Sometimes
be
we'll talk about your set.
might be $100,000 knife, or it could be a goof and a gaff and
To be fair, the knives don't usually go for that much.
no, but it could be.
Sometimes they do.
But it could be.
Sometimes they do. No, usually it's like a factory new case hardened AK-6. Chat, help me out. Is it the 626? Is that the one with the most blue on it on the player side? I only knew about this because we watched a lot of case opening videos when I went to go hang out with my friends in Chicago last year. Don't know why. I think it was because it was the day that One Pixel opened up like $60,000 worth of cases that some guy just gave to him.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he didn't like get anything out of them, which is a little sad.
That is pretty sad.
Which is why you don't do that.
If I didn't get anything out of a case of Digimon cards, I'd be really upset. But you have guaranteed pull rates out of a case of Digimon cards. So,
Ouch.
kind of
Nice
know what
snipe.
you get.
I like that. Yeah, that's a
We're
good position.
even game. 2 stocks apiece. Look at these 2 fellas playing the game.
This set could not be more even.
It's about 1-to-1, I would say.
It's a 1-to-1. To be fair, Rose has updated.
Rose has updated.
It is correct.
Been on the P's and Q's, the 1s and 2s.
Oh, we're pulling out all the old phrases. It takes
Yeah.
me back, man. Oh my God, Skelly immediately off with the big hitboxes. I'm out of here.
Wastes no time. He's here for all business, which is strange because
He's not wearing the suit.
Oh, we have 1 brain cell between the 2 of us.
I don't think either of us are using it right now. Is the
No,
thing.
see, we're sharing it, but we both left it at home.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna bring it.
Oh man.
Here we are.
Oh jeez. I don't know why. When I was like 5 or 6, one of like the funniest jokes I'd ever heard
Yeah.
was one where it was basically just like group of 3 guys climb up to the top of Mount Everest, and one of them says, "All right, we made it. Plant the flag." And the other guy says, "What? I thought you brought it." And I thought that was so funny. I laughed about it all day. I told it to everybody I met.
That is pretty funny. But it's not really a joke.
When my sister was like 3, she messed up the joke about the skeleton going into a bar.
Oh,
and she would say, a skeleton walks into a bar and says, "I'd like a broom and a mop." This is like, oh, he seems like a kind citizen, helping out.
Do you want a job too?
It's supposed to be, he walks in and says, "Give me a beer and a mop," right?
I don't even know. I want to.
Oh my God!
Because as a 3-year-old, you're not too concerned about what a beer is.
Yeah, I know. You're just like, I know what a broom is, and it goes with a mop.
Want a boom and a mop.
I want a boom and a mop. My sister would call apples apples.
That's good.
Yeah.
Apples.
I called hot dogs non-X for some reason.
You told me about this.
Yeah.
Famously, I know about this.
Famously?
Oh.
Famously, game 4 with Skeleton up 2-1. Nice call. Nice fire back. He said, "You went all in, so too do I."
He's all business.
Let's play this round, despite not wearing the suit.
Despite no suit, he's all business. He's got the flaming pants. There's
Which are
fire
not
on
part of a
pants.
suit ensemble.
No. Man, what do you think we're gonna get out of this game for?
Hollow Bastion, a slow one.
Yeah.
Slower game where Atomic's just going to make some distance while Skeleton does his best impression of that one Pyra and Mithra video.
No.
I'm going to do a backflip.
I know the one.
Yeah. It's a good video. Pretty funny. Incoming Kazuya Mishima. Do ya?
This is how many pounds of meat do you think Kazuya needs? 200 pounds, 250, 300.
Are you asking me how much you think
How much do you
Kazuya
think
weighs, or
Kazuya
how
weighs?
much do you think it is of muscle?
Yeah, both. Surely he's like 98% muscle.
Well, okay. So humans are like 70% water. So you can already if I think that Kazuya is about like, you know, a 240-pound guy,
Yeah.
right? You know, that
Yeah.
seems about right to me. We can already rule out, you know, what 10%, so 7 times 24, so 106. We got to rule out 168 pounds. 168 of those
168.
pounds are water.
Gotcha. So
Right.
how much of the remaining pound is muscle?
168.
Well, that's the water bit.
It's also see, look, I'm good at math. I'm not good at biology. My biology teacher got fired because one day he didn't show up to class, and everybody, aside from me, just went out to the playground to smoke weed. I stayed in the classroom and played Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
And then somebody walked in and was like, "Where's Don?" His name was Don. And I was
Yeah.
like, "I don't know." They're like, "Where are all the other kids?" And I was like, "I don't know." I did know, but I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
snitch on them. They were like,
Well, of course.
"What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm playing Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
They were like, "So Don's just not here?" And I was like, "No, I don't know where he is." And then he got fired.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about biology. Because for the rest of that semester, I just played Team Fortress 2 instead of learning about, you know, bodies.
Yeah.
And now I look like a fool as we go into Game 5.
I'm learning about bodies right now because
That was a body bag.
That was a body bag. It was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Well played from Atomic. Yeah, I said it was going to be a slow game, and it wasn't.
It wasn't that slow.
It wasn't.
It was pretty
Took over the
reasonable
pace. And going to Smashville, it's not going to be slow either. Skelly wants blood, which is weird because skeletons don't have muscles.
Famously, don't have any.
We've got our answer. That Kazuya is 0% muscle.
Ah, because it's skeleton.
Because it's skeleton.
It's skeleton.
We got there.
Yes.
High fives all around. Yeah.
Very good.
I would high five the glass window pane, but I don't want to
I might
scare
break
them
it.
in the set. I don't want it to be like, ugh.
Don't tap the glass. You'll startle the fish.
The animal, yeah, the fish. All right, well, Game 5, Smashville. One of these two will be going on to fight Yanni and Grands.
He put on the suit. He's all business.
Oh, he's all business now, baby.
There's not even a question anymore.
This is the Kazuya that has a sneaker collection.
Yeah.
Have you not seen his ending in Tekken 8?
No.
Or
no.
after-
Does he collect sneakers?
Yeah, because that was like one of the throwaway, just like, this is one of the things he likes. Back in Tekken 1 when they were doing like the character profiles, and they didn't know. So that was like a callback. And after they do like an interview with Kazuya where he like gives a couple of very Kazuya answers, and then the interviewer's like, "So do you have any hobbies?" And Kazuya goes like, "Hmm." And then he like opens up the back wall of his office, and it's just like a mile-long closet of like shoe, just sneakers.
Sneakerhead.
It's a sneakerhead, yeah. And he's like, I will own every shoe on the planet.
You know, at first I was thinking, why isn't he fighting in them? Why can't I see him with those sneakers? But then I realized, as a sneakerhead, he probably would never wear them.
No, they're on display. He wears, snakeskin loafers.
Yeah, or no shoes.
Or none. Yeah, indeed.
Feet out.
But I mean, he's all business now, so it's
He's
got
all
to be the
business,
loafers.
so it's got to be the loafers. That's right.
And look at this, 2 stocks apiece with both players nearing kill percents here in game number 5, and Atomic wants nothing to do with the ground space that Kazuya Mishima occupies.
Oh, Doria.
Doria!
Oh, he grabbed? He didn't mean to do that.
I think was maybe anticipating something weird with the gyro, but got the Hell's Gates. 1 stock remained.
He meant to do that. He just missed his jump input. He wanted to do the command grab.
I see. That makes sense. Okay, tried to load up a forward smash there as well, but that got interrupted by the gyro whiff and that command grab. Last stock, game 5.
And this is to make it into grand.
Ooh, the good part. As his tag implies, once that 1 electric hits, here comes the good part. Get out of here.
You ever seen The Good Place?
I've seen a couple episodes, sorry.
This is, he's
Let
me tell you, Kazuya's not going to The Good Place.
No, not at all.
Neither is Rob. They're famously characters meant for the bad place.
Well, Rob is going nowhere. Kazuya is easily going to the bad place.
You think Rob has no soul?
I do think so, and if he did have one, it got punched out of him right there. Skeleton punches his way into grand finals to take on Yanni.